We are debate right here and live on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. It's the show where we usher you to the 2027 general election. It is around the corner. It is a political season when politicians, political parties will be vying for you to help them ascend into different political offices. Cajole, beg, promise, campaign for your vote. Decisions. What will your decision be? What parties will you be voting for? What candidate will you be voting for? What office? Who will be the next president of Nigeria come 2027? Who will be the state governor of Lagos State, Edo State, Oyo State, River State? These and more on the new Nigeria debate on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Well, we will be having an APC Chieftain to come talk to us about what's going on with APC ahead 2027. Now, but before then, the Tanimu Turaki-led People's Democratic Party (PDP) Interim National Working Committee (NWC) has unveiled candidate for the 2027 general election, noting that the opposition party will contest the number one office in the land and governorship polls in the 28th state. The party confirmed former President Goodluck Jonathan as its presidential candidate for the 2027 election. Speaking during the presentation ceremony, Chairman of the PDP Interim National Working Committee, Tanimu Turaki, said the party was determined to prevent a recurrence of situation where candidates secured electoral mandates on its platform and later defected to rival party. According to him, the party had carried out extensive background checks and security screenings on its governorship candidate to reduce legal and integrity concerns that could threaten the electoral fortunes. Well, lots of Nigerians have been apprehensive about the emergence of Goodluck Jonathan as the Tanimu Turaki-led People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate, even though Goodluck Jonathan have not come out in public to tell Nigerians if he's actually going to contest the 2027 election. He hasn't exactly denied it either. So the PDP led by Turaki is, they are 100% sure, and they are confirming, beating their chest, that Goodluck Jonathan will be the flag bearer of that faction of PDP. And some Nigerians are saying that this is confusing for us. And one thing is for sure, all these will boost our confidence for APC ahead of 2027. Because the more the opposition tears themselves together, the more they bring candidates that will split their vote, the better for APC. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Solomon Ofem. Again, welcome to the Nigeria debate. Joining me today on the New Nigeria debate is Olalekan Oni. He's an APC stakeholder. Mr. Oni, thank you very much for joining us on the New Nigeria debates on VOP 90.3 FM.
Thank you for having me. Good afternoon.
So, the 2027 is around the corner. Political parties are gearing up for that period where different positions will be available for Nigerians to vote, from the president to different to the governors from different states and the National Assembly, that's the Senate and the House of Assembly. Now, lots of Nigerians are disillusioned about how APC have been doing so far as far as leading the country is concerned. And let's start from how would you calm the nerves of Nigerians that are saying APC has failed them? Let's start from there generally before we start talking on different issues.
Well, if you look at the country presently, I think the most pressing issue, and for me, the most burning issue is the issue of insecurity, which, is prevalent in many states across Nigeria. And I think that when you are able to sort this issue of insecurity, when the government is able to, tackle this issue of banditry, terrorism, and kidnapping, I believe strongly that all trade now will be calm. Because if you ask any Nigeria today that what do they want the government to do, if you ask any Nigeria today that what is their greatest desire as a citizen of Nigeria, I think that 80% of Nigerians, or 90%, if not more, would say that they just want to sleep with their two eyes closed. They just want to be safe on the road. They want their children to be safe in schools. They want, in mosques, in churches, they want to worship their God in peace and in peace of mind. So for trade now to be calm, I think that the government needs to do more when it comes to the issue of security, which is even the primary responsibility of any government.
Okay, since you've started with insecurity, let's keep it there. There have been lots of security analysts that have said the problem with insecurity is the fact that the president and APC don't have the political will to end insecurity, because it's not exactly a very difficult thing. I mean, they know the financiers, if allegations are to be believed, of these terrorists, but the government, for whatever reason, have not been able to prosecute them. Rumors are flying that they may be more powerful than the president, so the president is afraid of prosecuting these people, and that a few of them are in his government. What do you say to that?
Well, you see, when people say that, once we mention insecurity, an average Nigerian mind goes to the president. And while that is a half truth, I am of the opinion that the issue of securing Nigerians is the responsibility of the government. Now, when you say government, I mean that we have three tiers of government. We have the federal government, we have the state government, we have the local government. And so, for me, when we talk about insecurity or security, my mind does not only go to the president. It's a shared responsibility. In fact, the truth of the matter is that security experts will even tell you that citizens even have a role to play. But for the sake of this conversation, let's limit it to, government. And so, when we talk about government, and I've tried as much as possible to see that, to enlighten people and educate people that the focus should not be only on federal government. In fact, the truth of the matter is that you know that while I have listed 3 tiers of government, we know that when you look at the key executives, the presidency, the governor, and the local government chairman, which are the executive arm of government in all these 3 tiers of government I have mentioned, you will see that the local government is closer to us than the state government or the state government house and the Abuja Federal Capital Territory where the presidency is. So I want to say that we should also look at it in a way from this angle that it is not only when you say that the president does not have the political will to prosecute. Prosecution is another level of insecurity. What we are saying, my opinion of doing that, we need to nip it in the bud, which is prevention. Which is, prevention is that, for example, if there are terrorism attempts, it should be foiled. If there are banditry attempts, it should be foiled before it takes place. If there are kidnapping attempts, it should be foiled before it takes place. I think that that's the best way to secure the people. Not even after these things have been done, this crime has been committed, then, that's when it is after people have been arrested that you talk about prosecution. But I am saying that the government at all levels should rise up to this challenge and ensure that before it happens, and all of that. And when you talk about prosecution, I think that the government, the federal government, I saw in the news yesterday, and even in recent times, I've been seeing where we saw the Owo kidnapping, we saw the Owo, those who were caught, the criminals that were caught. You remember that Owo massacres many years ago, where the prosecuted, the criminals were convicted to death. I also saw 2 days ago or 3 days ago, I've seen 2 prosecutions that led to death sentence in like 2 or 3 days ago. So when it comes to prosecution, we have also seen where these criminals have been prosecuted. But for me, I see that prosecution, for me, while prosecution is very good, and I'm happy that what we are even seeing, the prosecution has ended in capital punishment for whoever has been prosecuted. But I am saying that for me, I think that it's better that we protect the people first. Put systems in place, do more of intelligence gathering, do more of foiling attempts. For me, let the government focus be on that.
Okay.
Other than having
on
people
paper
being prosecuted and all of that.
Of course, it is right that all the blame will be, on the president, because the president is the commander-in-chief of, the armed forces,
the chief security officer.
Exactly. I'm getting there. On paper, the governors are the chief security, but in practical, until the state police come into full force, the hands of the governors are tied. Despite on paper they are being labeled as the chief of the state. What can they do? They have even the Amotekun and Agu for the east. These people don't have the authority to bear arms. How are they supposed to fight insecurity?
They are bearing arms. Amotekun carry arms. Are you too aware? Amotekun carry arms.
What kind of arms? Those local. Can that fight? Can that fight the sophisticated weapons of the terrorists?
No. That's another angle. When you say arms, in fact, even Dane guns are arms. Do you understand?
Now, they've also been situations where Amotekun arrests terrorists. By the time the police comes, they release them. We've had several reports of their being released. In fact, we've even had situations where the Amotekun persons that even arrested these terrorists were themselves arrested and jailed.
You see, that's another level. That's what I'm saying.
The point. I was just trying to emphasize the fact that the hands of the governors are tied with situations like this. They can't.
Have you been following what has been happening in Kogi?
I'm a journalist, of course.
Have you been following what has been happening in Kogi? Hello.
I'm listening. I'm a journalist. I've been following.
Have you been following what has been happening in Kogi?
So what's been happening in Kogi State?
The way the state government is fighting terrorism, banditry, kidnapping. That's the effort of the state government.
How are they being fighting it?
Governor. Are you aware that
because the insecurity keep ravaging that state every day?
They foiled an attempt of kidnapping in a secondary school in Kogi, whereby the kidnappers want to go and arrest or kidnap secondary students writing Wike. And ever since then, Kogi State has taken proactive steps.
Now,
do you know that Kogi State is surrounded by 10 boundary states?
Now, let's talk about that. You mentioned these kidnappings and terrorism fall before it happens. That Kogi situation you've just alluded to is one example out of plenty, because you said that the hands of the governors are tied. Yes. So I'm telling you, and I'm still continuing to give. I still want to give examples of governors who have been taking proactive steps to ensure that their states are secured. And that is one situation out of a whole lot.
I'm telling you about Ondo State again. I'm telling you about Enugu. Go and find out what is happening in Enugu.
Yes, Ondo State, the governor just declared a 48-hour curfew. Is that what you're talking about?
In Ondo State?
Sorry, in Oyo State rather.
Oyo State, you're talking about Oyo. I'm talking about Ondo.
What happened in Ondo State?
That the hands of the Ondo State, Amotekun have been arresting and redeploying back bandits. Amotekun in Ondo State.
The same Ondo states that have been hearing several times that they've been clash between the same Amotekun and security agents there.
There is no several clash. State meaning how many clash that you've seen between police and Amotekun? When?
They have.
Give fact.
They have.
Please, let's speak to fact.
They have been actually.
Mention date. Mention clash. I have a stake in Ondo State. I have a business in Ondo State. So when I tell you about Ondo State, what I've been saying is that Amotekun joint security force, Amotekun, the police, the Nigerian armies have been working together to make arrests in Ondo State. Criminal gangs. Have you heard of where they call Akoko before? Akoko side. They've been making serious. They've been foiling a lot of attempts in Ondo State. And I've also mentioned to you Enugu, Adamawa, and different places. So it is not one. So it is a wrong narrative that the hands of the governors are tied. Let me give you another example. Are you aware that when you say the hands of the governors are tied, Lagos is the most populated state in Nigeria. Lagos. You can tell for a fact, and everybody knows that, to a very, very large extent, Lagos is secured. Even with its dense population, Lagos is very secured.
No, Lagos. I live in Lagos. The terrorism may not be in Lagos, but Lagos is not secured. What people, the Lagos I grew up in was Lagos had a very secure nightlife some 20-30 years ago. Very secure nightlife. They have people that their job.
No nightlife in Lagos.
No. Most times, most shops by 8 p.m. they've closed in Lagos. One chance ravages. That's a lie. It's not a lie. One chance ravages Lagos. Let's not even talk about.
I should speak to fact.
I am speaking. I am Mr. Oni. I am speaking to fact.
There's no nightlife in Lagos.
I am speaking to fact. No, there is no nightlife in Lagos. No, not like it was 20 years ago.
That's a big lie.
Not like it was 20 years ago.
There is no nightlife. There's no nightlife.
One chance. Lagos may not be ravaged. Lagos may not be ravaged.
Lagos. I'm in my mid-40s. I've stayed in Lagos for over 30 years. and I drive anytime, I enter bus anytime. How will you say that there's no night?
Lagos may not be ravaged by terrorism or herdsmen and farmers.
When you say Lagos is not
but
peaceful,
Lagos
that's
have
a
its
lie.
own.
That's a
Lagos
huge
have
lie.
its own insecurity.
Lagos that has over. Where in Lagos are you saying that there's no nightlife? That's a pure lie.
There is no nightlife almost everywhere in Lagos.
It is a lie.
One chance.
It is a lie.
From 10 p.m. it will be very
nightlife?
difficult for you to board a bus.
Why you say it's a big difficult in Lagos? Lagos that I lived for over 30-something years. That's a big lie. This is not fair on Lagos. For you to stay in Lagos and tell this kind of lie on air, it is very, very bad and unprofessional for you to say that Lagos has no nightlife.
Don't insult me. Let's have a civic conversation.
No, it's unprofessional.
No.
For you to I
can't, Mr. Oni, don't insult me. Don't insult my profession. We've been having a civic.
You have your bias.
Mr. Oni, you are insulting me, and I'm trying very hard not to retort.
You're unprofessional.
I'm trying very hard not to retort.
Very, very unprofessional for you to say that Lagos has no nightlife. Very unethical, very unprofessional. I won't stand there for you to lie.
Are you done? Do you have more insult for me, or should we go to the civic
because
argument?
you have not conducted yourself as a professional journalist. You're not speaking to facts. There are anything from 10 p.m. that people cannot work in Lagos. How can you say that? If you have a bias,
are you done insulting me, or you want to keep embarrassing yourself on air? Are you done insulting me, or do you want us to start trading insults?
I have been interviewed by your colleagues on this program many times. They've never conducted themselves this way. They have never.
Well, you've met me, you've met me, and I ask the hardest questions. If you're not ready to answer hard questions, then that's quite unfortunate. And you're here embarrassing yourself and your party on air. Oh, he left. Okay, good for us. Wow, that's a very interesting and not one. Okay, that was Olalekan Oni and APC Chieftain on the new Nigeria debate on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Very interesting conversation. Now, sometimes we need to tell ourselves the truth. Lagos State is not ravaged by insecurity, not ravaged rather by terrorism and banditry the way the other parts of the country is. But those living in Lagos, I mean, growing up in the early 80s, 90s, and even to the very early part of 20, Lagos had a very wonderful nightlife. You can walk in Lagos. I mean, you have little skirmishes of armed robbery attack here and there, but Lagos was largely safe. There are some people that their work starts at night. Driving that start from midnight, and they can drive to 4-5 a.m. You see Meti and Misuya, they start their tea and their suya from 10 p.m. Till about 5-6 a.m. People can board buses. As people coming into Lagos, maybe from the east or northern parts of Nigeria, and they came to Lagos very early in the morning, like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., they can still board a taxi and bus to their home safely. But the past 15 years, it's not been like that. You go to a lot of places in Lagos, and from 8 p.m. they've started closing their shops. Meti, Mesuya, they start their tea and suya around 6-7 p.m. and latest by 11-12 they've closed. Most places in Lagos by 10-11 p.m. everywhere is dry. The nightlife in Lagos has reduced drastically. One chance everywhere. I mean, we find ourselves in several situations in Lagos where, I mean, even drivers rape female commuters in Lagos. I mean, it's all over the place, and all that. And then Olalekan Oni had the guts to start calling me liar and unprofessional. Oh God reading, he left. He didn't have the spine to continue the conversation. Okay, it is time to open the phone lines. I'm sure a lot of you heard the debates. Join the conversation 0700-903-903-903 0803-692-9933. Again, 0803-692-9933. You can also call or text us via WhatsApp 081-717-56338. Again, 081-717-56338. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Welcome to New Nigeria Debate.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
My name is Aki, calling you from Kenaland now.
Okay, go ahead.
I am a witness to what the other man is saying. I came from Ondo State. Last week, that's a Friday. I entered Lagos around 11 o'clock. Dega. All the way from Dega down to Mile 2, Agboju side. It was lively. So when I got home around 2 o'clock, sir, in my car, I decided not to take Ogun State route, which is Songwater. I decided to take the express, and it was lively all the way down to Agbala before connecting Aton. So to many people, it has a different side. And I was seeing life all around me on my way. I got home then around 2:30. 2:30, sir. And this is just last week, Friday, coming from Ondo State.
Okay. Well,
so that's my story to that, sir.
Okay, thank you. Well, lucky for you. A lot of people aren't that exactly lucky.
For me, I did not plan it with anybody, and I saw life around me all the way my two Oshodi down to Agboju and Co.
Okay.
Alakija. It was lively.
Okay.
When I got to Agbara, it was along Agbara to Aton, down the express, the new one.
Okay.
That something was somehow quiet.
Okay.
In Ogun side, Ogun State side.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Join the conversation 003-692-9933. Hello.
Hello, Solomon.
Yes, sir. Welcome to VOP.
Good afternoon, Solomon.
Good afternoon. Tell us in where you're calling from, please.
Mazi Sonny calling from Ojalaba.
Okay, Mazi Sonny, go ahead.
If yes, Solo, I don't understand when they are analyzing. Supposed to even to quiet. It just even to be like saying that the foreign. Now you vital for the studio. You're supposed to just listen to you, and they still are busy and talking. See, let me tell you, I don't understand where some people didn't know how to do the dressing award. This Lagos, nobody said a bandit in there for Lagos, but Lagos get their own issue. See, in Lagos State, I'm in Lagos State more than 20 years now. Lagos, one chance is in Lagos State. Lagos State, even the agro, even the cultism, all these things, agro line is Lagos State. So, and they disturbing world. If you live in Agege, you get a time where we say Agege go see cutlass. People using cutlass, they breaking shop of people. Nothing so all those things is a problem in Lagos. But people are saying that Lagos is okay, Lagos is very nice, it's quiet, and they know na lie. Lagos get their own issue. If you go to Agboju and I'm talking to you now, Agboju, you get time was Agboju from Agboju come to Underbridge. And they're breaking the person car all 24 hours in the night. So let the people not begin the talking like Lagos is very nice, Lagos is okay. Lagos have their own problem. So I beg, don't mind the young man. You don't know understand you. Know where you're going. Don't say that is a bandit or terrorist day for Lagos. But Lagos have their own problem. Thank you for a good job, my brother.
Thank you. Join the conversation. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to New Nigeria Debate on VOP.
Yeah, one basic information.
Okay, YBC, go ahead, sir. I can hear you. Go ahead. Hello? Please call us back. We can't hear you. Call us back, please. Hello?
Hello, hello.
Adio, welcome to New Nigeria Debate. Yes, so tell us your name. Where are you calling from?
It's MK from Kota.
Okay, MK, go ahead, sir.
Now, let me go into broking because of other people other marketing they should hear me. You see these people, that's what they be. You see, this is the character they always implement. This is the character. You come to national studio, start posting the start the record on somebody that is interviewing you because it's telling you the truth. You see the kind of propaganda this will be. You see, now this kind of I don't want to see Nigeria again. Who's time Lagos is free? When I was born and brought up in Lagos, I school at St. Chibulu at Mariga. So nobody will tell me about the Lagos State. When my work came, my mother will make me Lagos to come. Are you hearing me? Now look at what to talk for national radio. You see, everybody know the fact don't fail. They will finish. They won't claim right. They are going. That is boom. Now you just shoot the come to tell me. Even though they carry the eye neck, they to put outside their arm with their arms outside their house. They are going. They are leaving that has to work. Those people will talk. They are all failures. They don't fail Nigerians. They should go. We don't want them in our bloodstream. Are you hearing me?
Okay.
So when to come to the studio, start lying. I'm so ashamed of them. They are all failure. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. Hello. Oh, we lost connection with that. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to New Nigeria Debate. Switch off your radio set, please.
I'm away from the intersection.
Okay.
This is Mr. Adeniji calling from Wushi.
Okay, go ahead.
You see, the security in Lagos State, it depends on the area. The security is very fine in Lagos. If you get to Oshodi by 1 o'clock, you will still see bus that is going to Korodu. If you come to, I'm living in Jakonde Estate in Solo. At Ayelegun Street, if you come there, it's like a party night. Both left and right, you will see people partying. You see, but there are some areas that are rest spots, like Mile 2 bus stop. You cannot, even in the evening, you cannot go to Mile 2. So, not that there's the security in Lagos is all that too free. It depends on the area. Like somebody said in Agege now, even under that bridge, if you want to cross that railway line, they will attack you. You see, but it's fear. That's my contribution to you.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
When people say some area, I mean, when some places are safe and so many other places are not safe, I mean, you can't exactly call that safe, but okay. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, Solo, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Nigeria Debate on VOP.
Yes. I think
tell us the name where you're calling from, please. Your name.
Yeah, my name is Uchen. My name is Uchen now. I'm on the wheel right now.
Okay.
Now,
okay.
I lost my business at a point, so I have some cars. I sold some and pay off debt and use the remaining one paying over. The most unsafe place in Nigeria. I will explain.
Sorry, I didn't get
now,
that.
I am on the road.
We didn't get that. Hello.
The most unsafe city in Nigeria is Lagos State.
Okay, how
I
so?
will explain it now. Yes, I was doing Uber. Then I choose only night. There is no day you will not see cops on the street of Lagos State. There is no day you are going to Ajah, you will not see cops, decapitated cops. Please, let nobody deceive you. be careful, be ready, and be wise. Lagos is dangerous. Now, on my own, I advise myself, oh boy, you have children you are training in university. Don't go and die because you are looking for money to pay children's school fees. Do you know, when I mean there is no day, ask people that do, but they will tell you.
Oh, I know that. I mean, I'm a journalist after all.
So somebody coming to tell you that the security in Lagos, yes, that, like the one that said Ailegu is completely people dominated area. They do their party, they do their club every day. They go there to. That's not what we are talking. We are talking of you come to Aja Aziz. Some days you see cops, they cut off neck and steady every. There is no day. Let people that drive over call this station. They will tell you what they see in Lagos. You'll be shocked. Are you talking of this?
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not just Uber. It's passengers. I mean, sometimes you see some people be apprehensive about entering some bus. To be sure, this bus entering is not one chance.
It's far from. You see cops, decomposing cops on that Badagry Expressway. You see the stench, the order that will be coming out.
Okay, thank you.
If you understand the danger of now, don't close your eye when you are entering. Lagos is too big. So many of them do not get to their destination.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hello.
Afternoon, my brother. Solo.
Good afternoon. Welcome to New Nigeria Debate.
Yeah, just calling from Macha.
Okay, go ahead.
Well,
go ahead. We can hear you.
Johnny,
Hello, sir.
I said you should have thrown us to this man. APC man. We interrogate him. You should have. The problem I have with people is you are absorbing the Nigerians shock absorber. I'm telling you the truth. Nigerians are ready. We are ready for them. No absorb any shock absorber for us. We'll tell them it is. He said that. Sir? Hello, sir.
Yeah, we can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, that I have in the University of Ibadan. And
you're going to have to call us back. We can hardly hear you. Your network is bad. Please call us back. Please call us back. Your network is really bad. We can hardly hear you. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Nigeria Debate.
Solomon.
Good afternoon. Tell us the name.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Tell us the name where you're calling from, please.
Okay, Patrick is calling from Okota. I want to ask you, are we discussing New Lagos or New Nigeria?
Well, we were actually, I was talking to an APC candidate. He was supposed to, he was telling us some of the achievements on APC, and he was talking on security. So the security debate was where we were at before he stormed off. So,
you see, we are supposed to already know the attitude of APC people across board. That they can be so arrogant, so unfriendly when it matters to where you want to point out areas that things are not working well. So the arrogancy of APC right from day 1 2015 has made Nigeria to still be grouping in the bush. We have not been able to find the right way on how to beat our chest and call yourself a Nigerian and from this and that country and this other. So I'm very sorry this afternoon. I listened to the whole argument, how he was trying to insult you and all of that. It's very unfortunate.
No, he actually insulted me. It's not like he was trying to.
So let's take it that way. It's your job, but don't take it far. We already know their way. So thereafter, what that you have pointed out is just for us to begin to say, okay, we'll report on where you are living in Lagos, whether it is secure or not secure, wherever in Nigeria that you live, so that we can all, put things together, not like the title of your program say, a new Nigeria. We want a new Nigeria where everybody will feel at home,
everybody will be safe everywhere he finds or she herself. But here we are. I live in Okota area. In this place, there is no so much activities of crime here. You can move about anyhow you like you told the other man who would not agree or whatever. Area that crises are happening in Lagos. We know those flashpoints where the security agents supposed to go there and secure the place. Lagos is secure quite all right. I want to agree completely that at least to some extent. It's not as if we wake up every day, we hear one bad news here and there.
Well, that's because the bar is already very, very low. So when we hear a lot of kidnappings in the north and herdsmen and farmer clashes, Lagos is now looking like it is safe. But for people like us that grew up for people like us that have been in Lagos for over 40 years, we know how safe Lagos was 20 years ago.
Exactly. I have been in Lagos for more than 40 years now. In fact, I spent all my youthful years in Lagos. I'm about 70 now, so I know how Lagos used to be. We can train from CMS to Relay.
Exactly. You're free. Now you're afraid of one chance.
Exactly.
Especially during the Ember month. I mean, I've been a victim of one chance, so I know that.
Very unfortunate. It was never so now.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Europe. People were coming from other parts of Africa to come and enjoy Lagos.
Because of its nightlife then. It's booming nightlife. But now 8 p.m. most shops have closed in Lagos.
Yes. Exactly. So many places by 10 p.m. you will not find anybody there.
You won't find anybody on the road.
Yes. I agree with you completely.
Thank
I've been in Lagos, when Lagos was like England. You can compare Lagos with England because that time life in Lagos was like you are in heaven, you are in Europe.
Thank you very much.
I completely agree with you. The young man that argued with you, I feel sorry about what he said to you, but then just take it that way.
It's fine. It's our job. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Su.
Yes, welcome to New Nigeria Debate.
Good afternoon. It's UC actually.
Okay, UC. Thank you for joining us.
Mr. Su, I want to appreciate your professionality, the way you handled that man on air. I was expecting when he was repeatedly telling you a liar, you're a liar, a liar. Your own profile. Really at that point.
You were expecting me to blow up, right?
Yes, yeah. But you need
I've been doing this job for almost 24 years, so I know how to take that.
You're professional. Mr. Su, look.
Thank you.
Government is general. Governance is general. Security is not selective. It's not by passion. It's a collective thing. So when you say one area is safe, the other area is not safe, it is not true. Now, if it is true, I tell you the truth, everybody will be secured anywhere you find yourself. I have traveled out of Lagos State. Returning, I stopped at Jodota by 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. the midnight. I didn't get any bus to anywhere. Thank God I have a family friend living around the Jota. I just cruised into their street and passed the night. The following morning, I made my way back to my area. Another one again, I stopped at my 2. I couldn't go to anywhere. I was looking for a means to go, no means. I only saw one particular bike guy that was roaming about. He goes up, he come back, he goes forth, he return again, calling me to join him. I was so afraid that very day. So I had to act like a thug. I put off my shirt, put off my shoe, and I started walking on the streets, on the road of my as a miscreant, looking for me to go to Papa. It was very difficult. But God helped me that very night. And since then, I couldn't try that again. You could be locked in 1 or 2 cases that you escape security trap. It does not mean that the state is secured in any retrospect or ramifications. So all this Lagos is safe is not true. Listen, when he said Enugu is safe, Kogi is safe, listen to me, this issue of insurgents and terrorism, they have their frontline states. Now, when he says some APC states they are safe, no state is safe anywhere. It's just that those states that are safe right now that are calm, they are not the frontline places. He made that mention about Akoko Edo. I have a friend of mine, we work together. He's from Akoko. Regularly, the guy is crying, complaining about the insurgents activity and insecurity there. Akoko Edo, I know they're very large part connecting Kogi State to Abuja. So what is he trying to say? I have gone there myself. I've applied that to Abuja several times. So no place in Nigeria is safe. Now, when you say a state is secured, first of all, you will ask, what is the security measure from the government all over the federation? He now said that we should be blaming, and we should not also point at federal government as all alone to address the issues in the country. It's not true. Is the federal local government putting up, organizing the economy? No. Everything boils down to the government. It's an APC Chieftain that told us yesterday there is no hunger in the land. When you and I know, over 2 million population, 2 million, yes, 200 million, sorry, over 80% of the population are impoverished. Inflation is the highest in the history and record of Nigeria. Unemployment is high.
Thank you.
So it's quite unfortunate. Trying to be defensive is not right. I appreciate you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Join the conversation 003-692-9933 and 0700-903-903. Our WhatsApp line 081-717-56338. Again, 081-717-56338. Hello, welcome to New Nigeria Debate.
Yes, it's Mr. Wabese calling back.
Okay, Mr. Wabese, thank you for joining us.
Yes. Yeah, the regret I have is that people play politics with everything. When you talk about security, it's about human life and safety of property. And somebody, because you belong to a particular party, you want to cover up everything, drawing wind over people's eyes to let us believe that there's no problem when there is a lot of problems. It will burst out and we will all suffer it. As some people have been saying, I've been in Lagos for over 30-something years. I know how Lagos used to be. Even in the night, sometimes when there's no light, people will be free, without gates in the front of their houses. They will lie down outside, taking fresh air till the next morning.
Yes.
Who tries it now? Come to Oshodi. By 11 o'clock, if you're not in your house or out of Lagos, depending on where you're living, out of Oshodi, depending on where you're living, you're on your own. If you don't lose your handset, you lose valuables or money. So when you have such situations on ground, how can somebody claim that everywhere is safe? We're using it as the reason for us not seeing terrorists here is that we don't have bushes in Lagos now. But other forms of crimes, who can compare nightlife time 10 years ago with what is happening now? How many clubs are having a booming if we should use that as a yardstick? So let them not be politicizing everything. Yes, you can tell us that the government is trying to take care of the situation, not telling us that you drove from Abeokuta to Lagos. As UC was saying, that's 1 in 1,000 cases. What of people who are falling victims every day? And listen to the man of Uber. And it's reality. So covering everything up because you want to protect the image of your principal will not help us at all. Let's remove politics. Human life is human life. You're about 4 victims, Igbo 4 victims, also everybody can fall victim. So let us believe and let them know. Okay. Depending on and this is the type of message they're feeding the president with. Let him believe that everything is well when all is not well. Let them know, the authorities know that Nigeria generally is not safe. If Ajah is safe now, somebody coming from Oshodi cannot go to Ajah and come back to Oshodi safely. Then which means nowhere is safe. Let's be realistic. Thank you very much. God bless you. Please, I want to advise you lastly. Don't be intimidated by anybody you are interviewing. That's the work of journalism. And I believe I want you people as journalists always go for the soft spots of your guests. Hammer them, no matter the party they are coming from. Hit them. Let them feel the pulse the Nigerians are feeling. No matter how they.
Okay. Thank you.
Party member.
Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. God bless
you. Hello.
Obole, Awonke.
Odobe Kwayedian now.
Yes, so it's our time. Said a long time. I asked of you the other day.
Oh, really? Well, you've been missing my shows because I come here like almost every day, so.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us today. Tell us your name, where you're calling from, for those that don't know.
Okay, it's my name. I'm calling you from Abulado.
Okay, go ahead. Talk to us. Okay.
My dear, our people say whoever says that his mother or her mother's soup is not sweet, that is that. So whether and also they say that monkey not find his mother or her mother like her. That is just the case of this government and these people that are supporting this government. No place in Nigeria that is very, very, very safe at all. last week here, Calabar village that is close to us here, they came and, whether last week or last week, they came and kidnapped someone here. Someone here. They kidnapped someone here.
Where?
Here, Calabar village. It's called Calabar village.
Abulado.
Yeah, Abulado, yes.
Okay.
You try, you will, I think somebody will, if somebody who from that side or close is in this side of Abulado here, may let you know. And then in a petrol camp, Abulado Sea, they shoot somebody, it's like that the same day. They came and shoot somebody there, dead. Daytime, no. So nowhere. Okay, these people that are on the disturbing market people. Order. And insecurity, are you safe? They came the other day with a Monday hammer to come and destroy somebody house here. In this area, he has not been paying this work from state government, local government, I don't know. Okay, after that I think that is not enough. When you build the house, sometimes it's only 3 or 4. They will carry bulldozer and destroy everywhere. Is that security? Are we safe? They will tell people begin to insult people. So, about you know very well that some of these people they don't travel. I leave Cross River State down to this place. If I see any other people, I go back to my place. If I see a stranger there, I will know how to take care of him. Because 95%, I'm sorry to say, 95% of these people in this Lagos or in this place, they don't travel. That is why we can see strangers, they will be able to talk to them or do anyhow, they will talk to them anyhow. Okay. No security. Go to Agege where they are saying, somebody say, that Agege side, or that Agege side, that under bridge, that where train is moving. You don't try and go there after hours to 7. Don't go there, don't just try go there.
Okay.
When it is dark.
Thank you.
If not, look at that door everywhere, disturbing people. Are we saying, well, is there security?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ooh. Hello.
Hello, Solomon.
Welcome to New Nigeria Debate.
Hey, Solomon. You are wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
You are wonderful. I am just praising you because that your city is very hot. So don't mind this your man that came. You know, some people they don't see things the way they're supposed to see it. Look at the way what you are telling him, and he was telling you another thing. You are telling him what you as a journalist, what you are expressing, what you know, Lagos in the past 30 years is not the same as Lagos we are seeing today. Lagos in past 30 years,
30 years is too far. Even 20 years ago, Lagos was still relatively.
It's not the same. Yeah, because they have their principle. They want to protect him. They want to. Even if you talk too much, he would have liked to fight you there. But you use as an experienced journalist. Now you are not all those gota dissing. You use your experience to address him. So I keep it up.
Thank you.
Keep it up, my brother. Nigeria, nowhere in Nigeria is safe. Nowhere. Even in your house, nowhere is safe. So keep it up. Oh.
Thank you very much.
God will bless you, and Nigeria, good Nigerians. Those good Nigerians they are at your back. No cause for alarm.
Thank you.
Ride on, my brother. Ride on. Bye.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, my head is swelling now. I hope by the time I'm done with this show, there'll be enough weight in my neck to carry my head. Hello.
Mr. Solo.
Yes, so welcome to the Nigeria Debate on VOP.
I salute you. This is the red-eyed gentleman.
Okay. Calling from?
I'm calling from Lagos Island.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Mr. Solo, first of all, I know sometimes you eat straight bullets. I don't mean physical bullets, verbal bullet. So sometimes just you don't need to worry, all right? Just take it easy. So for me, when I listened, I was listening when you were saying nightlife. That was when I joined. But the truth of the matter is, there is no nightlife in Lagos. Maybe there was before. Are you with me, Solo?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Maybe there was back in the days, but not now. Look, let me tell you, Mr. Solo.
Lagos used to have the biggest nightlife in Nigeria.
Yes.
30, 40 years ago. Even 20, as 20 years ago, yes. You know.
I've been privileged to be one of two places in Asia. So that is where you have nightlife. When you can come out by 3 a.m., 4 a.m., anytime you come out, you see the lights everywhere. You see people walking up and down. You won't even know the difference between night and day. So that's what we call nightlife. Not when it's 10 o'clock, 11 p.m. Everywhere is closed down. So that was the point. I don't know your previous arguments with the man, but that was when I joined in, that nightlife area. Yeah. So I wanted to say that the man should not call you a liar, because you are saying the truth. So there is no nightlife in Lagos. Perhaps there was back in the days, but not now. The only place you will get a little nightlife is on the island. Maybe places like Ikoyi or all those Motla Mohammed Way, all those kind of VI. But even at that, by 2 a.m. max, everywhere is closed, short. 2 exit 2 a.m.
Okay.
So, and it's not even everywhere in Lagos.
Thank you.
So, let people not force what they believe on someone else. Look at how hard it was going on you. But my brother, just no bless you. Take a easy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, time to read some messages. Good afternoon, Solomon Ofem and your guests in the studio. You see, APC government has shown us shege. They don't have anything to offer Nigerians. If Bola Tinubu should enter 27, fuel and gas will enter 5K and 7K. Things are very expensive and difficult. In this country, the poor are getting poorer and the rich are getting richer. APC government and Tinubu are destroying this country. No food, no light, no security. Thank you very much, Austin from Orilo Wejigo. Thank you very much, Austin. Mr. Solomon, the moment you introduced your guest as APC member, I nearly switched off my radio, but I say, let me know what he wanted to say. But he proved himself to the public. Ernest is a Chuku from Akonwojo. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Solomon. Your guests will never agree with you that the hands of the governors are tied. Ask your guest if Obara can go against Wike and Tanimu without being impeached. Solomon, I laugh in Igbo. The most difficult job to do in this country is to defend APC and Tanimu. Your guests didn't prepare for you and your questions, and that's why he ran away. No governor in Nigeria can fight insecurities without Tanimu. APC wants to use state police as a campaign tool in 2027. KC from Ijesha. Mr. Solomon, don't mind the man. He knew that Lagos is not lively as it used to be before. People are scared because of security challenges. Chidima from Ayobo. Thank you very much, Chidima. Good afternoon, Mr. Solomon and VOP family members. Well, my own area here in Lagos, 10-11, everywhere is closed because of cultism. But in your own compound, we can close gate by 10 p.m. Please help me and greet Grandma Maggie from Vivian Love. Thank you very much, Vivian Love. Grandma Maggie, Vivian Love says hi. Good afternoon, Solomon. Please tell some people who cares to listen that Lagos is not that safe as they think. Posters everywhere declaring people missing, and one chance at late hours. Pickpocket, some places you can't even enter by night. Victor Inyang from Oworonshoki. Good afternoon, Mr. Solomon. I like the way you engaged that man. Watch out, it's their party member that will be calling to support him. Lagos is not safe like before. It's so hard even for APC member to sell their product. Beatrice from Itire. See the way he was even stammering. You caught him unaware. He jumped to insecurity and he can't defend it. Maybe he was not aware that millions of Nigerians are listening. He caught the call. So rude of him. Beatrice from Itire. Thank you very much. That was very rude, actually. I mean, I was the one that, for a moment, I was thinking that would cut the call because he was so rude. He was really insulting me. But I held myself together, and he was the one that eventually cut the call. Good afternoon, VOP. I was born in Lagos. I'm over 15 years now. There are some areas in Lagos you can't walk at night. Somewhere like Agege, Pensinima, Ikotun area and co. That's how they behave with this propaganda. Rahim from Agege. If he can call you a liar, what will he call the spokesperson of the president? Not everywhere in Lagos is lively. We here at Agbara, we don't stay up till 9 p.m. outside. Mommy Samuel from Ayobo, thank you very much. Entering Lagos State late at night and seeing street lights to your house doesn't mean there's nightlife. Are they aware that clubs and other recreational places closed at midnight? The man you invited, that your first caller, doesn't really understand what nightlife is all about. So shameful. From Coach Koto. Good evening. Okay, it's still afternoon. The only way your security is well guaranteed in Lagos State is when you are close to your street or your area. If you're a stranger in another area and the boys noticed you, they will rob you. I live in Ajao Estate, and once it's 11 p.m. the streets start looking empty. And if you dare cross over to Mafuluku area of Airport Road, you have to pray harder. You have to pray harder that you don't meet hoodlums on your way. Kidnapping is still happening in Lagos. An electronics dealer was kidnapped in his shop at Ifoshi area, Ejigbo, and ransom was paid. Security is underreported in Lagos State. From Chief Udo. Lagos State is the good, the bad, the ugly. Ajao, Maitu, Iyanoba, Badagry, Bariga, Fade, Mushi, etc. These areas are too bad. Even Ikorodu or Jotamal too. Good afternoon, Solomon of Solomon Asika from Mushi. I can attest to you. Just yesterday, a friend of mine around 10:30 p.m. Said I should close, that the street is empty, but I didn't notice it. I was watching a movie, but to be sincere with you, Lagos is not the same as it was in the 80s and 90s anymore. Not talk of my store being bungled on several locations here in Mushi. Oh yeah, well, I've heard. I mean, we hear stories about shop being bungled almost every day in Lagos. Good afternoon, Solomon of Oni have the gun to say right is everywhere is Lagos. This is dead on arrival. Nobody is safe anywhere. Please, nobody should cajole everybody, please. Mr. Gumbi from Idimu. Okay, let's speak more calls. Hello.
Yes, Mr. So.
Yes,
good
sir.
afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to New Nigeria Debate.
Thank you. My name is Shola. I'm calling from Egbeda.
Okay, Shola, go ahead, sir.
Yeah. Oh, if I may ask, in Egbeda here, it's raining heavily. Why is it over there?
I don't know. I'm in the studio. The studio is padded, so we can't exactly know what's happening outside. Yeah.
In fact, it's raining fast.
Yeah, but it was raining. It was raining on my way to the office this afternoon. So I mean, I was drenched. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Wow. It's so heavy. Yeah. So I listened to your guest.
Yes.
In fact, you displayed maturity and professionalism. What I want to say is that even if it feels otherwise, what I've noticed about any APC supporter is that they are so aggressive. You don't understand? It's not to come and castigate anybody, but what you have said is actually true, because everybody moves with so much fear now in Lagos. I stay my better area. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's see if I can read more messages. Time is really flying. The King, good afternoon. The Oni of APC is doing the normal propaganda of his party. You're very correct. Lagos has no nightlife anymore. Those days, you go to spend the night at, Bar Beach, you dare not take that risk anymore. They go with their bouncers. So how will he agree with you? Have a good day. Grandma Maggie from Oshodi. Thank you very much, Grandma Maggie. I have lived in Lagos since 1991. I have been attacked by one chance twice. Only God that delivered me from being thrown out of bus after receiving some beating. In one case, I could not go to work for 2 days because of the blows I received. OJB. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Solomon. What you do here from your APC guests? He needs to lie to cover up party failures. Let him go. He didn't insult you but himself. I just want to tell him about one day. I'm Doze from Mafoluku. Thank you very much. Mr. President, I think your altercation with your guest was uncalled for. Just like most of your station's analysts, you seem to have allowed your partisan position to kind of becloud your professional judgment on temporary national issues. VOP is a national radio and should operate that way. Yemi from Lagos. Thank you very much, Yemi. Don't mind your guest. Lagos is bad these days. My daughter just escaped one chance. At VI, she was pushed out from one chance motor and they collected her phone. My other child came up to Jibo from Abuja at about 12 a.m. We slept at the park because we could not get to our house at Karowu there because of fear. Everywhere was quiet, to mention but a few. Just don't mind your guest. He's playing politics with people's safety. Tina from Ladipo. Thank you very much, Tina. Ima from Isolo, please, who is that arrogant man full of propaganda insulting you? Come 2027, God will put them all to shame in Jesus' name. Okay. Your first caller said he entered Lagos by 11 p.m. But first, he said he was with his personal car. He should have entered public transport and tell me you should be safe at midnight if he fits Tokam. Lagos is safe with all these street hawkins. They are breeding everywhere. Oh, you meant to say Lagos is not safe? Okay, with all these street hawkins, they are breeding everywhere. Everybody should keep on defending nonsense until it hit them and they say we are being wicked when we laugh at them. Adewale from Ojo. There are so many messages. Okay, let's see, pick one more call before we go. Let's see. Okay, hello. Hello.
Yeah. Just to round up my call, like I said, there is a particular year 3 law student at University of Ibadan now. Like your guest was saying from the national. I agree with you. There are some elements of truth in what he's saying when we analyze it. But this girl left the university and they are still looking for her. Up till now, please let us escalate it. Year 3 law students at University of Ibadan. I beg you now. Okay. I beg you now. and I will continue to reverberate it. All right.
Thank you. It's true. My neighbor, a woman was kidnapped in Abule Ado, Calabar village. Lagos is not safe, even at night. Don't mind the APC man propaganda day from Festag. A good day, souls. You earn my respect. You earn more of my respect today. I salute you on the way and manner you responded to that man, Sheikot from Itire. Thank you very much, Sheikot. A good day, Solomon. I'm Tony, a Lagosian by birth with over 40 years residence here. I'm compelled to share that security has deteriorated significantly. The mile 2 to Agbara corridor is especially unsafe between 9 p.m. and 4 a.m. My family, myself, and several market women have been victims of attacks within that window. I have personally witnessed severe violence, including a man having his thumb severed during a robbery. Commercial motorcyclists are frequently targeted, and my brother fell victim to one chance along that route. My area around Volkswagen or job business is now closed by 9 to 10 p.m. due to persistent robberies, despite the presence of nearby police and military installations. Thank you very much, Tony. Remy from Ejibo, see your message. APC has failed the entire nation in terms of hard economy, looting funds which attracted $1.4 billion. Thank you very much. Hi Solomon, safety in Lagos depends on your location. Let that man that said he drove from Ondo to Lagos try stop at Oshodi. Okay, at night around 12 p.m. For just 2 minutes first. I want to check something. Blessed Tuluwa from Sele Egbeda. Good afternoon, Mr. Solomon. I did not join one time. Had it been I joined on time, I know that the guests and APC man, I'll switch off my radio. I didn't have battery. Oh, Vivian Law, thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Solomon. Please don't mind that man. I love your comportment with the man. To be honest with you, there is no nightlife again in Lagos. I remember how we were almost being attacked at Abulegba Bridge when our vehicle broke down there some few months ago. Chris from Igondo. Oh, thank you very much. It is time for us to go. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Well, I'm a journalist and I will do my job to the best of my knowledge, following the tenets and ethics of my profession. I mean, I'm a human being. I'm experiencing everything ordinary Nigerians are experiencing, from the good, the bad, and ugly. But one thing they tell us in these our profession is whatever you're going through, once you open that studio door, drop all your sorrows, your happy mood, drop everything behind the door, enter the studio with a neutral mind and do your job unbiased and unperturbed. So I try to be as neutral as possible. I'm not a politician. I don't belong to any political party. I mean, I brought an APC man, to come defend himself. That should tell you a lot too. And for bone of contention, now the security bar in Nigeria has dropped so low, so much low, that despite the crimes committed in Lagos, it now seems insignificant compared to the other security issues happening in other parts of Nigeria. The north, the middle belt, it's majorly bandit attacks, Boko Haram bombings and kidnappings, and down here in the other part of the south, in middle belt, you get here more of herders farmer clashes, and unfortunately it is coming down to the southwest, with in Ondo and recently in Oyo State, where kidnappings have started happening in other parts of the southwest state. In Lagos, we don't get to hear a lot of that as much as it is in other parts of Nigeria. But let's not kid ourselves. The insecurity in Lagos is very, very high. Maybe it may not garner national attention like the mass kidnappings going on in other parts of Nigeria. But hey, one chance, street thugs and area boys attacks, it is very, very common in Lagos. Let's not even talk about crimes perpetrated by even some of these security officers that were supposed to safeguard the lives of Lagosians. They will now be busy stopping these cars and collecting money from them, and when they don't get the money they are looking for, they now charge you with frivolous crimes and take you to the station. I mean, it's something we witness almost on daily basis, and as a journalist I see this. I mean, a few times one chance. I've been attacked by one chance once. I've been arrested. So it's So I'm not talking, from someone that lives inside the bubble. I'm talking like as someone living in Lagos that have witnessed this situation, that are fall victims to the insecurity in Lagos. Compared to how it was 20, 30 years ago. I mean, you can leave your house, you can leave the house by 3 a.m. to go get something to eat. You wake up by 3 a.m., 4 a.m. You go to work, because where you work is quite far. And 4 a.m. you see food sellers selling fresh food. As I was saying before, meti, mesuya. 2 a.m., 3 a.m. you get very nice hot suya to eat. Now 9 p.m. most places in Lagos are dry. Shops are closed. By 10 p.m. you're entering bus and you're inspecting the bus to be sure it's not one chance before you enter, and you enter the bus and you're praying, God, hope I didn't enter the wrong bus. So the situation in Lagos may not be garnering the high profile attention like the kidnappings of 20 students and 50 students, but let's not be deceived. And this is why we have to hold the government accountable to make sure they do more to save the lives of ordinary Nigerians. Again, thank you very much for listening. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles at VOP 903 FM and subscribe to our YouTube channel at VOP 903 FM. You can follow me on IG at Solofem1, as in SOLOFEM figure 1, and on X at Solofem. I am Solomon Ofem, signing out.